Just popping in today to show you guys a little bit of the Jingle Joy, which is the November featured product of the month. So yesterday I did a walkthrough of the brand new November-December idea book, and these use Jingle Joy products on the cover. And today I thought I would go through and actually show you some of the products. I don't have everything yet. I always get my thin cuts. I go from most expensive to cheapest in the book, and so I've gotten some of the other ones. But going forward, knowing that I'm going to be doing some videos, I will definitely make sure that I have those stamp set thin cut combos in hand, as well as the card making workshops. So I thought I would show you what we have in the Jingle Joy collection, which again is the featured collection of the month. And in our customer group, I had been showing you guys products every single day at the beginning of the month from the idea book, and then showing you artwork, how it's used from those products. So tonight you are going to get to see stuff a little bit more up close and personal, not quite the same as you guys seeing it in person, right? But a little bit more than just seeing it flat on the pages of the idea book or flat in pictures on my Facebook group. So I am going to start with the Jingle Joy paper pack and sticker sheet. It is $9.95, and you get 6 sheets, 2 each of 3 double-sided designs, and 1 coordinating sticker sheet with glossy UV coated accents. Okay, so I'm going to set some of this off to the side. This is the Jingle Joy paper pack, and when it comes, the sticker sheet is the one on front, so it makes it easy to see when I'm grabbing papers which one is which, because they always put the sticker sheet, the pack with the sticker sheet on top. And then if you order the one that is just the paper pack with no sticker sheet, it doesn't, it's not in there. So I am going to show you what is cool about the Jingle Joy stickers. So it's a 12 by 12 sheet. There is a fun border at the top that you can use, and then there is a fun scalloped border down at the bottom that you can use as well. And I don't know if you can kind of see that. I'm going to turn it, and hopefully some of this shows on camera. Some of these pieces have the UV coating on them. Oh, right there, I can see the black right here on this tree, and I'll point them out. So on the UV coating there is, or on the border, there's some UV on there. On the candy cane, the green bow is. The Dear Santa has darker pink polka dots on it, that is. The holly on this little twig right here, the red or the pink bow. Let's see, it has to hit the light just right. Let's see, the cute little, I don't know, kind of like snowflakes on the Merry Christmas has it. The stripes right here on the ornament. Rudolph's nose. Holiday here, I'm going to move that up. Holiday has some stripes to it. Those stripes have the UV coating. Again, this whole border, the black border down at the bottom, has it. The little black present down here has teeny tiny little black specks of it. And again, the tree on the top part, I'll move it down here. The tree has it on this end of it. And the tree, it's kind of two-toned here. The left side of it has it. The tip of this arrow does. There are little snowflakes on this stocking that does. This stocking, I don't think it does. No peeking, the words no peeking on white has it. The I've been good portion has it. So almost every single sticker has a little bit of it somewhere on it. Okay, super fun. Makes that just a little bit more of a pop of an accent on a card or on a layout. Let's go through the papers. The papers are 12 by 12. All Close to My Heart paper comes with a zip strip. So on this side, so this is where it looks the same, right? This is where if you had just ordered the paper pack. Every paper pack, they all come with zip strips, and it'll tell you the item number. So this is X7262B. It has Jingle Joy. That's the name of the title. It'll tell you there are 6 sheets. It's going to tell you the featured colors in each pack, which is black, clover, evergreen, flamingo, pebble, raspberry, and white daisy. And then it's going to tell you the year 2020. So if you, for whatever reason, wanted to know that, or you have paper, or you're not sure what year, or if I quiz you, you'd be able to tell. The back of every one, you get 2 of each. The back of every one is going to be different. So this one has cute little black hearts on it. And then the zip strip, you can zip that baby right off of there, and you can use that 1/2 inch by 12 inch for cards or for borders on your layouts. Okay, so that's the two papers that, the front and the back. This has little Christmas trees all over it, and it sounds like a herd of animals, or herd of elephants upstairs. I'm not sure what's going on up there. This one is, it totally reminds me of what my kittens might do to my Christmas tree this year, is completely rearrange all of the ornaments and make my Christmas lights a mess. So it is black, and it has the different fun Christmas ornaments on it. The back side of that is a black and white plaid. It's kind of hard on the eyes when you first look at it. And then the zip strip is some green and red and pink, kind of like the holly berries. Okay. And then the last two pages, it's this great diagonal stripe. Okay. And the back side is a black and white polka dot. And then the zip strip is a green, kind of like an ombre. It has some lighter and some darker green features to it, and then the little white kind of stars or snowflakes on it. The best part about this paper pack, I posted a layout a couple days ago that was done with this paper pack, but they just used the white and the black portions of it. Okay, so it makes great neutral layouts or cards, and you don't have to use the pinks and the greens and the reds. And this doesn't even have to be Christmas, right? This could just be anything. You might have a little girl's outfit. I know Morgan had a little super cute outfit that had watermelons that was green and the pinks and reds. So this would fit perfectly for that. It doesn't have to be Christmas. So you gotta sometimes think outside the box on what you can use these papers for. All right. And it wouldn't have to necessarily be Christmas trees either, right? You could just cut out some of them and use as backgrounds on your cards. Okay, let's take a look at, so that's the paper pack with the sticker sheet, and that is $9.95. Then if you're just not into stickers, you don't use them on your layouts, you're not going to use them on your cards, you can get the same set of papers just by themselves. So again, you'll get two of each of them. They have the zip strips, they're all 12 by 12s, and the paper pack without the stickers is $6.95. Okay? Set that off to the side. With every paper pack that Close to My Heart sells in the November, December idea books, we also have coordinating cardstock, and they also do that a lot of times with the constant campaigns or the CC items, the specials every month. So it just makes it super easy because you can have your cardstock and you know that it matches the colors in your pattern paper. So the cardstock, you get 12 sheets, and you're going to get 2 sheets of each. And it's not always the same amount of sheets, because as we saw yesterday when we were looking through the book, and Serenity actually has 2 of the new Bluebell glitter papers in it. So that was super cool. But in the Jingle Joy, you are going to get 2 sheets of black. I'm just reading them out of the catalog to make sure I've got the colors correctly. You're going to get 2 sheets of black. You're going to get 2 sheets of White Daisy, which is here in the back. You are going to get 2 sheets of Clover, which is this brighter green color. You're going to get 2 sheets of Evergreen, which is the darker green. 2 of the Raspberry, which Raspberry and Clover, I love those 2 colors together. Raspberry is a really pretty color. And then 2 sheets of Flamingo. Okay, so you're going to get 12 sheets, and that is $9.95. So if you don't have a huge stash of cardstock at home and you just want a couple sheets of each, this is a great way to get that. And again, it coordinates so great with all of the paper pack itself. Then we have the Jingle Joy die cuts. And these are 6 by 12. They are black, and they are white foil on the outside. So they're very, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like a shiny and a really smooth texture to them. And these pop out super easy. So I'm trying to be super careful because I don't have these in the baggie. This set came in my idea book launch. So I got a paper pack with the stickers, and I got this, and I got the coordinating cardstock, and then I got in the stamp and thin cut set. For whatever reason, this one wasn't in the plastic bag that it normally comes in, but it does. You'll see it when we go to look at the scrapbooking workshop that it comes in a bag and it's marked with what it is. So that's great because there are a whole bunch of different tags, so you could use these on presents. You don't have to use them on a scrapbooking layout or a card. You could totally attach these to your presents and use on the back. You could use a white gel pen to write to and from. This one's to and from with a cute little reindeer. You got some trees. You got Santa that says ho ho ho, holly jolly, This one says Jingle Bless. This is 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. And then down here we have Merry Christmas. And then you just have a heart, and that heart does have a punch out to be a tag. So these are great little embellishments for your layouts, cards, presents, whatever you want to use them for. And that set is $4.95. And then we have, I'm going to move this one off to the side. We have the PML cards. So PML stands for Picture My Life in Close to My Heart speak. The cards they're $6.50, and you're going to get 24 of them in here. These are double-sided, and they are 2 different sizes. They are 4x6 and 3x4. And they are, what was I going to say? Horizontal and vertical. So as you can see, this one here is 4x6 vertical, but when you flip it over, it has a similar pattern, but it's not the same. So it's a horizontal pattern, and instead of like the green background with the white trees, this is a white background with the green trees, okay? So I'm just going to go through these and show you just the differences. So you have like a word bubble to do some journaling. So this one could be used, you could cut it in half and make it a 3x4. You could use it to be the backdrop of a photo. And so when you use these, think about it, you could use them in scrapbook layouts traditionally, right? Or you could use them as Picture My Life cards where you're using pocket scrapbooking. We also saw albums that are 6x8 and 4x4, and these would work perfectly in both. So this one you could use to do some journaling on, and then the other side is vertical with pink instead. So I love the options that it brings. This one is cute ornaments, and then ornaments. Happy Together, and then Happy Together. So it's kind of fun just to see the different, because the book doesn't show you all of them. It shows you a chunk of them, but not every single one. And then you have the pink squiggles. This story, and then this story. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. And then you have some white and black squiggles, and then the opposite. Believe, and then Believe. And you got the triangles, and then just backwards opposite colors. So it works great for different accent pieces too, and you could you could just use them kind of as a pattern paper in a layout where you're sliding it behind something, but not necessarily using it to have the picture on top of it. So Joyful Memories and Joyful Memories, and then the last 4x6 is The Stockings Were Hung by the Chimney with Care, and then you have it in the gray version vertical. So then we have the little 4x3s. You have Under the Mistletoe, and then Under the Mistletoe. The last 2 years, I have done a 12 Days of Christmas. I have done a daily Christmas album. And so I don't think that Close My Heart is going to do that this year, because they came out with Jingle All the Way, which makes a cute little 4x4 album, which you totally could turn into a picture every day. But that one is just a little bit different, changing it up a little, and I will be doing a Facebook Live with that one once it comes. I believe mine's supposed to be here on Wednesday. So I'm just going to lay these on top of it. Okay. Spread some holiday cheer. Got some stripes. Merry Christmas. Black and white polka dots. Meeting Santa. Some holly. 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. Little Christmas trees. And I just love how they all match and all coordinate. Kind of like the paper, so you have it with the pink background and then with the white, so it would look great on that paper that we have. So for these, I'm just going to kind of push these off to the side up there and then move along. Cricut, obviously I don't have that to show you, but I am just going to do the little, we no longer sell Cricut cartridges. Cricut got rid of all cartridges. They no longer sell them themselves. And so they went to all digital designs. And so we are all affiliates of Cricut. So that means that Close to My Heart has partnered with them. They have a specific site that's just Close to My Heart that you can access directly from my Close to My Heart webpage. So at the bottom of my page, you'll see the neon green little Cricut square. If you click on that, it will take you directly to all Close to My Heart Cricut products that we carry. And then when you purchase from them, we get a little commission it runs through Cricut, Too Close to My Heart, and then a month after that, then we finally, you know, see the little discount, or not discount, but commission from it. These are now $9.99. So before, our original cartridges had 300 images on. These just have a few images that coordinate along with the paper pack. Okay, so I'm going to kind of lift this one up, and you can see there's a cute little tag, jolly, a little Christmas tree, Happy Holidays. So it is the front of a card. So it will do the designs for the front of this. You'll be paper piecing a cute little Santa Claus and a little sleigh, and it says the magic of Christmas. All right, like I said, those are $9.99, and then you get to keep those. Once you purchase that, those stay with you all along. Close to My Heart has exclusive rights to things that they work with Cricut on for a full year. After that, then the images are allowed to go on to Cricut Access. So anything that happened prior to 2020 is now eligible to be purchased, or used, sorry, not used, is to be used through Cricut Access. You don't have to purchase it because you already own Access, but if you were to stop your subscription of Cricut Access, you would also not have the ability to use the Close to My Heart images unless you purchase the digital collection directly. Okay, hope that all makes sense. Any questions, let me know. On this page, on page 8 and 9, are the two stamp sets and then stamp set and thin cut bundles that we sell that also coordinate with Jingle Joy. And I do not have the card making one at this time. This image right above here, these two cards, I posted on my blog today. So if you wanted to recreate these two, I have the recipes listed on my blog. Oh, it was from yesterday actually. The recipes are listed on my blog, and it gives the little artwork tip on how to create this Jingle All the Way card. I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer just so that you can see the images that are on here. You have the cute little Santa Claus, the little, I want to say border, but that's not right, banner, Santa and his reindeer, a little conversation bubble, a present, and then a reindeer by itself. Those are all, and then the star here. Those are all images that coordinate with a thin cut. And then Jingle All the Way, Ho Ho Ho, Warmest Wishes, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and this squiggle and these little stars are stamped images, but they do not have a coordinating coordinating thin cut image to go along with them. Okay, if you buy the stamp set thin cut combo, it is $24.95, and it comes with 7 metal dies, just like I had said, and the stamp set has 15 stamps to it. You're not interested in the thin cuts, you just want the stamp set. We sell the stamp set alone, and that is $14.95. Okay. On this page, this super cute layout was created using this stamp set and thin cut. It is the Jingle Joy Scrapbooking Stamp plus thin cut. This set is $34.95, and this is how our thin cuts and stamp sets come. So if you do not own any or haven't seen them before, they come in a 6x6 envelope, okay? And it's a flap, no stamp or no snap anymore. So you just open the flap, pull it out. Inside, so this was the cover of it. Inside gives you instructions on how to use your thin cuts, getting to know them, and how to take care of your stamp sets. All of our thin cuts come on a magnetic sheet, as you can see. So I can flip this over, and none of those are going to fall off. It is a 6x6 magnetic sheet. And then the stamps all are on a clear acetate sheet. Okay. You would peel, they're nice and sticky, tacky, so you would peel them off and put them onto a clear block, and then you can stamp with them. You always want to season your stamps before you use them for the first time, because they are tacky, quite tacky actually, from coming off the press. They make these directly at corporate. These are not made in China, they are made in Utah. You would take it off, put it onto your block, and then what I do is I rub it on the inside of my arm, and the oils from your arm will make that a little less sticky and allow your ink to stay on it much easier. And then for the first time, I would stamp off on a sheet of paper, not on the image that you're looking to actually do, but just to make sure that you have enough coverage of the ink, okay? So it's kind of fun because you can see that this Just Believe, and you probably can't see that very easily with my, I don't know if you're able to see. So this Just Believe, here is the thin cut that coordinates with that, okay? And it lines up perfectly. So what I do is, because our stamp sets are clear, I cut the thin cut out, and then I take the stamp and I can line it directly up on the thin cut as I go. Okay, super easy, super quick. This piece, the 6x6 piece of foam, is not garbage. Do not throw this away. This is perfect for sticking. You put it underneath the paper that you are going to stamp on, and then you stamp on your image, and it helps the ink get into those little grooves when you're stamping down on it, so that you have a hard surface underneath, but then it allows the ink to soak in and get into all the little crevices. So don't throw that away. And we'll stick this back in. This is a great set. Easy peasy, folds back in there. Done. The last, or second to last thing I'm going to show you is every featured collection also has a scrapbooking workshop and a card making workshop. And I'm going to show you the Jingle Joy scrapbooking workshop. Each scrapbooking and card making always are at a 10% discount when you purchase them. You will get, in this one, you will get the Jingle Joy paper pack and sticker sheet. So what I showed you first earlier. You're going to get 4 cardstock sheets, 2 in black, 1 in flamingo, and 1 in white daisy. You're also going to get a sheet of craft paper. And then you're going to get 2 exclusive pattern sheets of paper. 2 pieces, and I'll show those to you, that are not included anywhere else. You can only get those in this kit. And then you're going to get 4 exclusive printed die cut sheets. So like our subscription program, these are sheets, they're 12 by 12 that have punch outs that you can, kind of like the chipboard I showed you, but just in paper format that you can punch right out of there. Just adds some more decorative designs to your layouts. And then you're going to get an exclusive black glitter die cut sheet at 6 by 12, a Jingle Joy die cut as well. That's the chipboard pieces I showed you, and then the top load memory protectors. So that would be $36.95 if you wanted the page protectors. Hey Joe, love the colors. Yes, me too. I love the brightness. The Jingle Joy workshop you can get also without page protectors. So if you are like me and you stock up on your page protectors, so I buy them in the 50 pack or the 25 pack, when they are on sale. I've done that during some of our flash sales. So I have a ton of page protectors. So I don't need to purchase the kit that has even more of them in. So if you wanted a little bit even more of a discount, you can get it without it for $31.95. So you're saving yourself $5 because there are page protectors included otherwise. And then there's also instructions included, and you can also print the instructions or download them from the website when you go to place the order. So wherever you would click to order this, there's a link that says download the instructions. And then there are also the photo holders. So if you don't know what photos you want to use on your layout, on this layout, they would give you 2 4x6s and then 2 3x4s that you can put on there so you know where your pictures go. So let's show you guys. These are also, I'm going to bring that back down for a second. They will make 6 layouts. It's going to make these 2, and these 2. All the papers and stuff that comes in. So this version, this is the G1217NP. So this is my personal one. NP stands for no protectors. Okay? So it's easy to remember. The other one is G1217. And here are all the contents. All right. So like I said, you'll get the Jingle Joy die cuts, and where mine weren't in a baggie, these are. You're going to get the photo placeholders, and what's great about these is they're 2-sided. So they come, so obviously the squares are not going to be, because a square is a square, right? 3x3, so there's nothing printed on the back. But on these 3x4s, they say 3x4 and it's going vertical on this one. But if you flip it over, they're 3x4 horizontal. So you can use these on your layouts. If you already know what pictures you want on these layouts and you don't need these, save them for another project. If you don't want to use them at all, like, because Susan Burgard always has photos. She's always ready to go. I'm so jealous. Ready to go with her photos. So she saves them and gives them to me. I then don't have to order them for other layouts that I create. These are 4x4s. So again, they're not going to be on the back because it's a perfect square. And then you have your 4x6s. So you have the front side is vertical and the back side is horizontal. So it's kind of just a fun little tidbit of info. Let's stick that over there. Here is, oh, those are fun. I don't know if you can see that very good. This is the exclusive 6x12 sheet of glitter die cuts that come. So you can't purchase these on their own. These are only sold in this kit. Can you see all that pretty glitter? The best part of our glitter is it doesn't come off. I can do this. It's not going to be on my hands. It's not going to be all over my project. So it might be easier to see what they look like on the back. Right? Yeah, there you go. You can see that much easier, right? You can see the snowflakes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snowflakes. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of glittery, kind of like the arrows, and those are shown on that first set of layouts. Those little arrows are these 2 pieces here, this glitter one here, okay? So those are fun, because like I said, you can't get those anywhere else. They're only sold in this kit. And I'm going to stick them back in here so I don't lose any pieces. And then here is the instructions. And they're printed, these are nice quality instructions. They are printed double-sided, and they're kind of on a glossy material. It's a thick sheet of paper too, so it's not just printed on the regular old printer. It's a nice one. What I do with them is when I'm done with them, I 3-ring hole punch them, because you never know, you might really like that layout and want to kind of recreate it or have it as an idea. In here, it's going to show you exactly how to cut. So this piece of paper, you are going to cut it 11 by 11. On this one, you're going to cut 4.5 by 11. So it's telling you exactly how to cut. Not a lot of cutting. So not like our prior workshops that we used to sell that had a ton of cutting. So you spent like an hour or 2 just cutting and then having to assemble. These go super fast. So there's only 3 sheets of cardstock that you're cutting and 4 sheets of pattern paper that you're cutting, but they're super big chunks of paper, right? Then you're also going to zip those zip strips right off, and it's telling you what layouts to use those on. Okay? Then it's going to show you, this is the layout, this is what you're creating, these are the pieces. So when you cut these out, they're numbered 1B, that goes on layout 1, 1C, 1G, 1D, 1H, those are all layout 1. 3s, these are all layout 3, 3H, 3B, 3C, that kind of thing. So then it's telling you where to put these, and there's some assembly directions if you are an assembler, like to follow the directions. Otherwise, I kind of just eyeball it and go with the pieces that I have and see where they fit. I'm trying to turn this here. And again, it's just walking you through each layout on what to do. And again, these are online. You can download them from the website too if you want them ahead of time. Yeah, like I said, it comes with the paper pack and sticker sheet. So here is your stickers, your glossy UV coated stickers, and then your entire paper pack. All right. That was the last sheet there. And then here are the punch outs. Okay, see how easy? All right, I can't even lift it up without them falling out. I would much rather have them this way, where they're ready to pop out, than where I'm afraid that I am going to rip them by punching, because we used to carry originally our subscription kits. They were in there pretty good. They were not ready to just fall out like butter like these babies. So this is for layout 1 that I kind of would show you. So it's this part right here. So those insides will come out so that you can put some of this patterns right here behind. Makes it look like you spent a ton of time cutting and assembling when you really don't, when it's ready to go for you. Okay, here's some more punch outs right here. See, that one fell right out. I didn't have to do anything. It just popped right out of there. And then you got your this is for your ho 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 layout. And then this was for the last one for and it's great because it tells you project 3, project 1, so you know what layout these all go to. These are gonna fall out. I love it. And then these were the 2 exclusive pattern papers that come in the kit. So these, when they're exclusive, do not have your zip strips. These are cardstock thickness too. These are thicker than the papers that we sell. Just a little bit. You can tell, I can feel the difference. I don't know the exact weight. And they're not going to be double-sided, okay? So the backs of these ones are going to be white, but they are black, kind of like the watercolor look to make it darker and lighter in some places, and then they have stars, white stars all over them. And then you get your cardstock that it says that it would come in 2 sheets of black, a sheet of craft, a sheet of flamingo, and a sheet of white daisy. This is a huge deal, a steal, you guys. This is $36.95. Oh no, this one is $31.95 because I bought the one without the page protectors. It's $36.95 with. You get a lot of product in here to create all this, and you get the instructions. And you know what else you get is, if you like following directions or having someone show you how to do it, Corporate Close to My Heart is doing all of these workshops. They're doing the layout workshops and the card making workshops online, on Facebook, on their business page. And when you do that, when you sign up at least 48 hours in advance, your name goes into a drawing for prizes. And then I don't necessarily always make the product and do it at the same time, but I check out the videos so that I can see who has won the prizes, and I let you know. So you don't even have to attend, but you can still win. That's the best part. But there's, like I said, there is a lot of stuff in this baggie for you guys to be able to assemble. Oh, I've got to get the directions in there. I'll be wondering where those are later. So I'm just going to set that off to the side. And then the last piece of Jingle Joy, guys, is the card making kit. And I have not purchased that one yet. It is on my list to get, but I am going to go over it for you. It is a $29.95 price point, and it is 10% off. You get 10% off when you purchase it. What is included is this exclusive stamp and thin cut, and I'll bring that up to the screen so you can see it a little bit closer. You cannot get this anyplace else. It is not sold as a standalone. The only place you can purchase this is inside this kit, okay? It comes with, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 metal thin cuts. And so you're going to have 7, then you're going to have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, with 13 different stamp sets. Or stamps, not stamp sets, 13 stamps, okay? It is also going to come with 3 Jingle Joy pattern paper sheets, 4 coordinating cardstock, 1 black, 1 clover, 2 white daisy, 1 set of silver bottle, the bottle of stickles, and then 16 white card bases and envelopes. And again, it will be the printed instructions just like in the scrapbooking layout was, where they are the heavy duty, shiny, nice instructions. And again, when you go to the website to order it, you can also download it from there if you wanted to save it to your computer. Here are the cards. It is going to make 4 cards, 4 different cards, and you can make 4 of each. So this kit will make 16 different cards. Below, it's going to show you additional supplies needed if you want to make them exactly. So here you would need the, to do the stamping, you need the clover ink pad, you need a medium round water brush, intense black ink pad, a mini ink blending tool. You're going to use the Abandoned Coral Distress Oxide inks. So what they use that for is right here, where because otherwise you could leave it without. It could just be white, right? You wouldn't have to do this blending behind these 3 cards, but that is what you would be using, the Abandoned Coral Distress Oxide. That's what I love about these card kits, is that you can dress them up more than what is shown here, or you can dress them down, right? You don't have to do this distressing. They're not telling you you have to buy those pieces. They're not included in the kit to jack the price up. It's just if you want to make it with a little bit more technique and learn something new. Then they're using 3D foam tape, the light tri-blend marker to color in the presents and stuff. And then the palette knife is optional. And I'm looking to see what the palette knife is used. Oh, because they smeared right here, they took the stickle bottle and they put it off to the side and then grabbed the knife and smeared it across the green on here to give it a more flattened finished look. Okay, so it's fun. There's always a technique with the cards, and then always something fun to learn again also with the layouts and how to assemble all the pieces with everything that it comes. And corporate will do live events for both of those. And I meant to write those down in my idea book so I could remember to tell you what days specifically they're on. They technically, or they tend to be on Tuesdays during anywhere between 4 and 6 p.m. Central Time, because Utah is in Mountain Time, so they're an hour behind us. So guys, if you have any questions on anything I showed in the Jingle Joy collection, please let me know. This collection is the featured collection of November, but it will be available all throughout the cycle of the book, which goes until December 31st or while supplies last, okay? Stamp sets, not the stamp and thin cuts, but the stamp sets and paper packs are made in-house, so those never go on back order. They'll never run out of those, so we will always have those on hand. But the stamp set with the thin cuts come from China, so those could sell out. So if there's something that you really like, I highly suggest getting any of the Jingle Joy in the month of November just to make sure you get it. All right, I hope you had fun checking out this collection with me, and I'll be back next month showing you guys, I'll give you a little sneak peek of Serenity, because Serenity is the featured pack of December. All right, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep crafting. I'll talk to you later.